It's the start of the fourth season. I didn't get the Dortmund job, so we're still at Bordeaux, which is fine. I'm really enjoying it here. I know there's kind of the pressure of a journeyman to move on and take up different clubs and that, but I'm really like what's being built here. We're going to go through a whole heap of off-season stuff, and we've got to squeeze in 2 games because we have the first game of the season against PSG, and we also have a chance of winning a trophy in the second game. Let's go and check it out. Hey guys, Woody here. Welcome back. This is episode 59 of Sunday League Premier League, a journeyman save. If you've watched all the way up to here and you're not subscribed, because I know there's like 70-80% of people who watch this channel who aren't subscribed, if you could do that, that would mean a lot to me. Tap that bell button, smash that like button, and put a comment down there. I reckon, let me know when we go through our transfers who has been a good transfer, because it has been a very, very interesting transfer window. Where to start? We've got to go through this quickly because, like I said, we've got 2 games to fit in. We've got PSG in the league, and we also have Bayern in the Super Cup. So we have a chance to grab a trophy. Since we're on the schedule, we'll go through our friendlies. They were good. We only drew 1 for all the others were win and were wins, and we won 13-0. Brilliant. Right, friendlies done. Finances. We've got 25 million in the bank. We've still got just under 20 million transfer budget as well, and a little bit under the wage budget. So still the possibility to bring in someone else before the window shuts, but, we don't know about that anyway. I mean, no, we do know about that. Anyway, let's just go and have a look at the transfers, shall we? The first man we have in is Sebastian Schmidt. He is a 19-year-old Belgian midfielder, a wonder kid, Ching Ching, valued at 28 to 35 million. He looks pretty good. 3 stars at the moment, 4.5 stars. He's good, just a bulk to that midfield because we did lose a midfielder. We'll find out soon who that is. History, this is the best part, I think. He was free. He was free from Eupen in Belgium. He's been playing top bins there, and he had a lot of clubs interested in him. And, like Juventus, and we managed to, basically palm them off for Sebastian Schmidt. So he is our first signing through the door. Let's get on to the second one. Our second best signing, I think, is Sapi Saka. He is a Turkish striker, attacking midfielder, more of a shadow striker, and can play out on the wings. He is also another wonder kid, and look at his transfer value, 114 to 157 million. He's on 85,000 per week, so quite a lot. Schmidt was on about 35, so big jump there. He looks really good physically. He is fast. He's got stamina for days. Fairly decent jumping, relatively strong. His mentals are all good. Apart from his positioning, he's not great, but great vision, work rate, good composure. Dribbling's amazing. Finishing, I love it. Great passing. He is excellent. Really, really happy with this guy. And surprisingly, he cost us 17.5 million from a standard Liège jersey in the background. Standard Liège there. Hasn't scored heaps of goals, but I think this guy could be a really, really good signing. Another wonder kid to add to my potential pile of wonder kids. Third player we've got in is Rui Sergio. He is a left back. I thought we needed some cover in that position, obviously with Pellegrini leaving because he was only on loan. And he didn't renew the loan. So we got this guy in. He's 23. He's attacking fullback. I love his physicals here, the agility, the balance, the pace. Oh, love it. And he is pretty decent at the moment. Important player. And he was relatively cheap. I say relatively cheap. He cost 10 million from Elche in Spain after only 1 season there. Played pretty decently. So I'm really happy to get him in. He is going to be our starting left back this season. Second last player we've got in is Themba Bazadine. He is a South African right winger. A lot of clubs are in for him. 19 years old. I was like, actually, you know what? This guy looks pretty good as well. Let's try and snap him up before someone else does. He is rapid. He's determined. He's not a wonder kid yet, but, great dribbling. I love it. Good technique as well. He could be a really, really good player. He's coming as a squad player for us. He's worth that almost about 7 million, and he cost us 2 from Santa Clara in Portugal. So they made a nice little profit on him. He's played pretty well over his career, and he's a international for South Africa. So I'm really, really happy for him. I've just noticed. Oh, okay, yep. All right, that's fine. I thought he was injury prone then. And we've got one last player that we've brought back in, and he is the son of a Bordeaux legend. That's right, we've got Zinedine Zidane's son, Luka Zidane, goalkeeper. He's just coming back up, 2 stars. He's 31. He's Spanish, although he's Algerian as well. Been 63 caps for the national team. He's come in on a 350k from Mallorca in Spain, who got relegated. I'm not too concerned about that. Like I said, he's a backup. I just wanted a proper backup, as Better Fan was not. I was not really impressed with him, although they do apparently come off as the same sort of rating according to my coaches. But I mean, look how much better Luka Zidane is. So I failed to see how his 2 stars and Better Fan. I kept saying Better Fan. It's Bedfian. Anyway, they were the players in. Let's go and have a look at the players out. I think we spent 30 million in total going in, and we pretty much got that going out. So there has been some good moves, big moves. And the first man out the door is Jordy Ruaz, the Spanish striker. He's gone to Cologne in Germany. I mean, he was okay, but with, what's his name, Saka coming in, the Turkish striker, we kind of didn't have room for him, so we've moved him on out. We picked up 16.5 million, which is excellent profit considering we got him free from Barcelona. He was pretty good, played 47 games for us and scored 13 goals, so not too bad. Jordy Ruaz there. Probably he's the biggest player gone out. The biggest player, most expensive one. The best money we got back in. Get that right in a minute. The other player out was Jacobo Castillo, the left back Colombian. Now he got a bit of a stink on wanting to leave. So I was like, yeah, maybe okay. He was taking up that foreign player spot as well. So he went 10 million to Zenit out to Russia, and he's playing pretty well out there. He never got over a 7 for us, so I wasn't too concerned there. This one happened at the end of last year. Prince Koza has gone. He has actually gone to Burnley. Yeah, very surprising they came in, and he wanted to move to Burnley than stay in Bordeaux. But anyway, I was like, okay, sure, we can probably move you on. I knew Schmidt was coming in at this point. I didn't want to have the too many midfielders in there. So he's on a nice packet there up in Burnley, and is now worth 25 to 30 million. We sold him for quite a good amount of money, actually, 16.75 million, considering we paid $500,000 for him. He was a good servant. That's fine. I mean, they came in with like 8 million, and I just bumped him up, and eventually they were like 16.75, and I was like, sure, go, take it. And they did. They took him, and so he has left. So there's the transfers. That one was last season. There's 16.75. And just a couple of other players here. Dirk left on a free. A couple of other loans and some smaller players. Nothing really, really massive to write home about. But obviously there's the top 5 signings coming in. Schmidt, Zidane, Bazadine, Saka, and Rui Sergio. Who do you reckon is going to be the best one this year? This year, my money is probably on Saka. Now, there is one more player who, he wasn't quite a new signing, but he was on loan last year because of that foreign player rule. I'm only allowed 4. It is Luis Vargas, the Costa Rican young midfielder. So he is back this season. So we lost Koza, we brought in Schmidt, and now we've got Vargas there as well. So we've got a lot of midfielders, but playing that 3 in the middle. And he is actually better as an attacking midfielder, but I still reckon he can do a good job here. We picked him up on, 1.2 million, and he's been playing great over in Costa Rica, so thumbs up on him. So it's technically a new signing, we will call it that. Let's have a look at Club Vision. We'll get through this quickly. They want me to kind of all this stuff, competitive in Champions League, Super Cup is not important, qualify for the Champions League, and the Coupe de France is reached the semi-final. To France, I had forgotten that we horribly lost the title in that game to Lyon. I really forgot that. That was horrendous. Tactics wise, it is going to stay the same. Carlos Revenge looking really, really good. I did have a bid for a deal, I forgot to say, coming from Newcastle for 30 million. I wish I had accepted it. Now I rejected it. It was a little, was a little bit of an accident rejecting it, but I probably wish I should have accepted it now. He's not going to get any better at 27. And yeah, you know, with the new young midfielders we've got in, I thought maybe, and then they just left. They're not interested in him anymore. Oh, that's something else I should say. We're in France. We have actually won the Nations League. We won the Nations League. We beat Portugal 2-0 in the Nations League final to a retiring Paul Pogba, as we smashed Italy 4-1 here. And we beat Serbia 2-1 in a friendly. So we're looking pretty good. We're still third in the world. I'm loving it. I didn't get the Dortmund job. Let's go and have a look, see who did, because it's been a few days since I've actually played this game. History managers, they got in Julian Nagelsmann, who was actually, I don't know his career stats. He was unemployed because he's sacked by Liverpool about a year or yearish ago, 6 or 7 months ago. So, yeah, obviously they wanted him more than me. Whatever, but not bothered, mate, not bothered at all. Anyway, here we are. Good. I know it's pretty quick, but that was still 10 odd minutes almost. But we've got PSG in the opening game of the season today. It's the big Friday night kickoff for League 1. This is our chance this year to do something here. I feel like last year, season preview, that's what I want. We are previewed to finish 4th. So, as you can, I mean, look at this. In the season, we've got no players in here. We're predicted to finish 4th. I want to do better than that. I want to get us, you know, I want to try and push PSG all the way. We did last year, and we 4 points they picked us. It was those draws there that we highlighted. So I feel like this season could be our season. I want to do it, and then that may sue me down to the ground and leave Bordeaux happy. Koska, he wants to leave. I said he can be sold, but I mean, I wanted to get an amount in and things sort of collapsed, but I said if a bid comes in, he'll get sold, but he's worth 92 million. I'm wanting like 100 mil for this guy easily, and I'm not sending out on loan, so do your best, clubs. Anyway, tactical meeting. Let's get into this. It's gonna be a long video if I keep going like this. So here's the team for the first day of the season. It's Al Jawahi in goal. Obviously, Kruger's coming in at right back for Carol Fila. He's still at the club. Capilla and Ame in centre of defence. Sergio at left back. Kostka Adil will flank Jamal in the midfield there. Shuranov on the right. Russell on the left, and McCormick up front. Now, Goebbels isn't quite fully fit, but I mean, Russell is actually better at 3.5 stars in that position to Goebbels, who is 3. So, you know, all that kind of thing. I've brought up Danielson Balde from the reserves. He's another winger who looks, just myself in the chair here, 21-year-old Portuguese. He looks pretty good. We bought him for 300k last year from FAF. It's probably not FAF, it's something like that. But anyway, let's get into the game. We've got 2 players here. No, 12. That's a horrible number. 4 probably looks better. He wants 8. I can't give you 8. I can give you 18. You can have 11, actually. Go with 11. Right, submit the numbers. Spent too long with numbers there. It's a good squad. It's a familiar squad. Very familiar. There's only one new player in that starting team against this mighty, mighty PSG team. Wow, they've got some players there. But we beat them last year once. I'm hoping we can push them all the way this season. We've got a highlight from the kickoff. It is PSG in the white, and we are in the blue as we are at home. But I mean, a lot hinges on this game. If we get absolutely battered here, then I mean, we could almost write the league off, because PSG are not going to lose many games. They lost 2 all last season, and 1 was against us. So they occasionally have seasons where they slip up, but it's very, very hard. And this is my chance to really, really prove myself as a top manager and get myself that good job. But Alvarez has hit the post, thank God. But he was offside. Right, I'm just going to check out some encouragement. We're into another highlight straight away, and it is Alvarez with a free kick, and he loops it over the bar. So we've had 4 minutes of play, 2 PSG highlights, and it's been all them. 3 PSG highlights in 7 minutes. I can see them scoring here. It's Ruben Neves chipping it over. Alvarez, and there it is. He's offside. He's offside. He's offside. He is. Fractionally. Oh, I don't like this. No, no, no. I don't want to watch it. Whatever. All right. Hey, we finally got a highlight with the ball, and May with the long throw. McCormack. Oh. Cross cut. What a rocket. An absolute rocket from the Czech. Ame with a big throw in. It's headed out by McCormack, and Koska just goes, thank you. I don't want the PSG shot map here, actually. I want the league table. That's what I want. Oh, we're not having a very good game. Rajawahi hoofs the ball forward to Upamecano, scoops it up to PSG, and Hudson-Odoi on the ball now for them. Coming out the back through De Ligt. God, they've got a good team. Oh, and Alvarez again. So confident before this game, and like a first half hat trick from Alvarez is just absolutely pissed on our chips. I'm not happy. That's terrible. Absolutely terrible we've been. Our new left back is on a 6. Great. I don't think I've got a backup one, unfortunately. Something we've been working on. Sure enough, just doesn't have the pace. Just doesn't have the pace. Oh, no, not again. Not. I thought it was going to be 4 then. I thought it was going to be 4. Shout and demand some more. Right down to the bottom of the table, obviously. I've got to get. Oh, we'll see what happens. I was going to say, we've got to get my left back off. He's on a 5.9. What a debut. Be one he'll want to forget. Here's PSG with Tete, and he's a blind shot. A blind shot? Alright, let's make these changes now. It is going to be, it's because Ismail can play that back, but I am going to bring Fila on for that man there, and we're going to swap Kruger out to left back because he can play there. Other than that, Chernov's being awful. We're going to bring Juanjo Gutierrez on for him, and Saka on for Russell to play on the left. Give the team talk, point the finger, go make them proud, boys. Come on. At least let's try and get us back into this game. Rajawahi takes the goal kick, and we've managed to scoop it up. That's a decent ball from Chernov, but didn't lead anywhere, and obviously the subs haven't come through yet. So Dumoulin on the ball, McCormack now. That's a good ball. Russell. Oh, Edson Russell. Now, are we going to make these changes? We're probably going to cancel them, I think. It's because it'll ask me to. Proceed. No. But we will pause the game. We'll go back into the tactics, and we will take off. We'll still take off Sergio because he's not playing very well. And I'll probably take off Chernov. And Adil's pretty tired. We'll bring Al Morsali on for him. So no debut for Schmidt, unfortunately. I'll encourage the team. I'm glad we're slightly back in it. Hopefully we can, pull another one out of our ass, so to speak. We're going to get very attacking. Like, what's the worst? They put another one behind almost? But whatever. We're already losing. It's Hudson-Odoi now for PSG, and that. I was like, what's the matter? It doesn't matter if they score another one. But they weren't supposed to score another one. Can I make any more substitutions? I can't. They're going to win 4-2. That's the title over. We might as well just go to the end of the season after this. I can't see them slipping up much. The team is too good. How am I? One game in, I'm like, let's see it. Title bit's over. But you just know that they're not going to lose many other games. There's not many other teams in this league who can actually challenge them. I thought it was going to be us. But, I mean, even get another one here makes the game a little bit interesting, but this is probably the end of the game highlight. But even we've struggled here a bit today. Yes, we've put 2 past them, but we have conceded 4. Maybe on a better day, someone like Al-Jawai has a better game. Sergio doesn't get, rinsed as much as he did, and maybe we're a bit better, but you don't know. McCormick, does he have the pace? He doesn't, and DeLitt easily deals with that one. This is it. Final goal here would be handy, make the game a bit more interesting. Kruger with the throw-in, Al-Masahi back to Kruger. Back to Al-Masahi, tries to get it in, but that is the end of the game, and they were all over us. Look at that, 9 shots on target to our 7. We weren't bad, but I mean, it was just a really poor form in the first half. It just killed it. I'm far from pleased. I think Elise here has summed it up. On another day, we would have got something out of that match. We definitely created enough. All right, Bayern. UEFA Super Cup. Hopefully we can, put to bed the horrors of last game. Feelers come in at right back, moving Kruger over to the left side of defence. We get to fill the whole bench up. It's just Jose Guerra, who was on loan last year, and Balde and Luka Zidane, who don't make the bench. Unfortunately, we are missing somebody. I've forgotten who. Jose Gutierrez, he was suspended. Morganti comes back in, he was suspended for the PSG game. We've got a lot of midfielders. We will see how we go. And the reason why I did bring in so many is because also as well, Kostka literally end the season was like, I want to go. So I thought, I'm going to cover him anyway. Cool. Let's go. Let's go and play. Alright, as the game kicks off, we have a highlight. We have the kick-off highlight. Interesting stuff. It is us with the ball. I always feel that these ones always end with us losing the ball and the other team scoring. But it is our goalkeeper on the ball now, Al-Jawahi. He hoofs it forward, and it is Bayern who head it back to the goalkeeper, and coming out from the back now. It's Yusuf Demir and Sandro Tonali, a couple of names I've just picked out there. As Russell nicks that ball. Adil, Dumoulin, and Kostka uses Shurnov, and Adil, the 1-2 with Shurnov. Fila puts in the cross, and Holman McCormick gets in. I'm in a weird noise in my throat then. I don't know why. Hopefully the microphone didn't pick it up, but now you know, because I said that's a good start. Under a minute, and we are out of the blocks like a rocket. Absolute rocket. Holman McCormack looked good. He had a lot of clubs interested in him over the holidays, over the off season. Gretzka now, Davis, Solomon, Bayern now. Did we play him in the group stuff last year? I can't remember. I feel like we did. Yeah, anyway, Holman McCormack had a few clubs interested in him in the off season. I basically said no, and he was happy to stay, so he did. And here we are. We got Stegen on the bench. We can have a look at this team. We've been talking too much. There's a few names there. Like I said, Demir, Tonali, Davies, Menos, Solomon, on the bench. I thought it was Pedri, but it's not. It's Pedro. Leroy Sané. It's probably a regen, I'm guessing. Yeah. We're coming up to half time. Look at that. That's not bad. That's not bad. We're going to point the finger. You're doing well. Keep working until half time. This usually goes absolutely bottoms up when you say this. And it is Bayern on the ball now, sort of straight after half-time. Yusuf Demir and Tonali combining now. Goretzka goes over the top, but we went, hopefully he's offside, because I was like, we've managed to deal with that, and then we just absolutely balls it right up. And I was lucky. I was going to say they probably deserved to have the goal scored, considering this was shite. Yeah, it was crap. That was utter crap. Luckily, he was offside. Luckily. Jawahi now with the ball. Ame, Capilla, Fila, Dumoulin, Kostka, Shurnov with the ball. Russell, the rapid young French winger. Kruger on the left, and we go all the way back to Jawahi. Oh, Kostka on the ball now. He's going to pull one of those rockets out he did last game. No, McCormack a little bit slow on the ball there to get the shot away. But we retain possession through our defenders. Is Adil going to have another good season like he did last year? I don't know. How much am I going to root? That £30 million bid from Newcastle. Hopefully I don't. We're not going to shout out. We're just going to leave it. Jamal's looking really tired, as is Russell. It's a few players tiring now. Sure enough, he's not playing great. See what happens after this highlight. And we might make a change. Yusuf Demir now back to Tonali. Seeing those two names crop up quite a bit. Pushing Bayern out wide here. But that, Al-Jawahi, that is good. He's been a lot better in goal today than he was against PSG. And we go and try and quickly counter. Kostka picks up the ball. Sure enough now, through McCormick. It's a smart save from the goalkeeper and the Bayern defence clear. Alright, we'll pause the game. Let's have a look at some tactics. Everyone's playing alright. Sure enough, it's not great though. We're going to bring Saka on there. I like the versatility that he can play out wide, as well as Gutierrez, who is suspended, can also play out there as well. Dumoulin is shot, as in Adil's not shot. He's just having a great game. We will go with the Italian into that ball-winning midfielder role. I wonder how many subs I get. That's something I should have checked. We'll find out in a bit. We might make 3. We'll make 3. We're talking so much here. Kostka, we're going to take him off, and we're going to bring Sebastian Schmidt on. We'll just make the 3. Point the finger, go and make the difference. Confirm the subs. And no, we can only make 3. So that was. I'm glad I made all 3, and have just once again caught myself short. Should have tested it. No. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? We get another one here, and we look. That was poor goalkeeping. That was really poor goalkeeping. He had the shot saved, and it's just gone through him. Bayern here crossing. We headed the ball out. And Saka couldn't. Tonali, Demir, and Manuel Solomon shoots an Al-Jawahi. I'm going to demand some more. I know the highlights just started. It won't kick into after, but whatever. Kostka now, Adil on the ball. Morganti, he flicks it through. Saka, what can he do? Has a little bit of a pop. That was good play. We've got the corner though. Can Capilla get his big noggin on it? Adil, he just can't. And Yusuf Demir heads away. And the highlight slowly ends. Quickly ends. Still can't do a shout. We might be going to extra time here. Or is it straight to penalties? Penalties. But we have a highlight with Bayern on the ball now. Oh, and Saka's nicked it. He's nicked it. That's a great ball. Schmidt. Oh, ref's talking to his buddy in his ear. The Bayern players are appealing. Oh, that'd be great play if Schmidt scores. Great stuff on debut to win the Super Cup. It's awarded. Sebastian Schmidt, the Belgian wonder kid. Saka, the new wonder kid as well. He's nicked the ball, flicks it through. Russell and Schmidt, the 3 wonder kids combining to put Bordeaux 2-1 up. The Bayern players looking pretty shot as well. Sandro Tonali's tired. We're tired. Edison Russell's tired. Everyone's tired. There it is. Boom. I don't know what that was us winning the Super Cup. But we've won a European trophy. Another European trophy. Our 3rd European trophy in a row. After the Conference League, UEFA Cup last year, now we have the Super Cup. We just need the Champions League to complete the quadruple. I don't know why I drew a weird shape there, but that is the quadruple. That is the sign, the square that all 4 of the European Cups have. That is a good win. It's an older cup. The club weren't, super keen on it, but that's good. That's good. It's good for the Champions League. I'm really happy with that. Really happy with that. Saka there in his second game for Bordeaux, doing a little cartwheel. That was good. I was really happy with that. We looked good. We created good chances, and well done, boys. Well done. Alright, we lift the Super Cup. We win the Super Cup. 3.84 million medals. Pretty much everyone who was on the bench. Everyone played. You had to play. Oh, I'm the cream of the Australian managers. Obviously. I wonder. Can we Hall of Fame? Oh, look at this. We've got some other stuff here because obviously other stuff I've been doing But anyway, 2 domestic divisions, 1 domestic cup, 4 other club trophies, 2 international trophies, a score of 754. Looking good. That is really good. Let's have a look here. There's another trophy. Honours. We can do quick. Europa League, Conference League. The Super Cup come in here? It's not here. Oh, that's a bummer. Anyway, that was a pretty good episode in the end. After the disappointing loss to PSG, we went and win the Super Cup. We played in France. We played in Monaco, I think. Anyway, we won that. That's good. We've got another European trophy. I'm going to go away and play a bunch of games. We're not going to see any games against Lyon this season. Nope, just no Lyon games. So even if we get in the Coupe de France again, or God forbid the Champions League semi-final or something, no Lyon. You'll never see a Lyon game this season. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that episode. And if you're not subscribed, you made it all the way because it's about half an hour. Well done. Give yourself a pat on the back. And while you're patting yourself on the back, just subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button, smash the like button, and let me know down in the comments about those transfers. That's not the page I want. Who do you reckon is going to be a good signing? I mean, Sebastian Schmidt has already proven himself pretty good. Anyway, guys, till next time, see you later.